It's a historic second term for US President-elect Donald Trump after a gap of 4 years. Donald Trump has just told his supporters and voters that it's a spectacular victory of more than 300 electoral college votes against 270. That's the minimum requirement. 321 is what Donald Trump says. But big story right now on India Today. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has congratulated his friend Donald Trump. Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, in his message on social media platform X said, will further strengthen India-US ties. The Prime Minister has said, let's work for the betterment of our people. He said, and I quote, let's promote global peace. Heartiest congratulations, my friend Donald Trump, on your historic election victory. As you build on the successes of your previous term, I look forward to renewing our collaboration to further strengthen the India-US comprehensive global and strategic partnership. Together, let's work for the betterment of our people and to promote global peace, stability and prosperity. There is tremendous personal equation and chemistry between Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the US President Donald Trump. They're on this big backslapping, hugging terms, and I would quickly cut across to India Today's Foreign Affairs editor Geeta Mohan joining us live from the United States of America. Geeta, describe how India-US relationship may be on a higher trajectory with Donald Trump at the White House.
Well, the understanding, the rapport and the camaraderie that Prime Minister Modi and Donald Trump share, the President-elect of the United States of America, has been very different, has been talk of the town. They've not just hosted each other, they have ensured that they do events on the sidelines of visits, and they have managed to take the relationship to a real strategic level when it comes to defense and strategic cooperation between the two countries. On the trade front, there would be some niggling areas and issues. Tariffs could become a concern, but should Donald Trump look at tariffs against China, then the big alternative for US is going to be India. So,
Geeta, stay with me for a moment. I also want to bring into this conversation Sameer Saran, President of the Observer Research Foundation, who joins us on this special broadcast. Sameer Saran, your first take on this victory of Donald Trump, only the second person in the history of the United States of America to come back to White House after a gap of 4 years.
This is historic in a sense. He's the the comeback kid in many ways, the biggest gainer in American political history, who's actually restaked claim to lead the nation once again. And, of course, you must realize that this has happened in the backdrop of him being, taken down by the big stream media, him having cases filed against him, having to fight the system in many ways. He held on, he fought on, and kudos to him. I think he deserves the victory today.
But, everyone was saying it's going to be close. Do you think it will be this spectacular? 321, he says, as against 270 that was required?
It could be spectacular. In fact, they are suggesting that this might be as big, if not bigger, than Ronald Reagan's victory. He's going to win the popular vote, and if that happens, it would be astounding that for someone who was down and out and who was castigated by the mainstream media in the United States. By the way, I think the American media today needs to reflect. I don't know, where have they been living? He is winning a popular vote in a country, and that media was completely out of touch with what their people wanted. And I think that is the astounding trend in this particular election, that he has not just come back. He has come back stronger, bigger, and with greater credibility. And perhaps him winning the popular vote and the Electoral College and perhaps the House and the Senate would heal America. I think you would have a clear-cut head of the proud American democracy finally.